Early in the morning, early in the morning, early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? They miss your boy Cam Topical Juice, and I'm back with episode 4 of the Love Island review. What was my thoughts on this episode? It was boring and dry until the end. I think that's been a theme a lot throughout these episodes. They've been a little bit boring, but there's sparks of entertainment. So guys, I ain't wasting no more damn time. Let's get into this video. Like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me. If you want to support your boys' merchandise in the description below, I've actually said that wrong. I also meant to say press that subscribe button. You lot, I'm really trying to hit 50k by the end of the year. Inshallah, your boy's trying to get there, you get me? But anyway, where do I start with this episode? This episode is quite difficult to pick a donut of the day, you know. It was quite difficult to select a donut of the day for this one. But I got one for you, but we'll get there in a bit. I'm going to start with the new girls. Let's talk about Afia and Ekinsu, which is a mad name, by the way. I ain't ever heard no one called Ekinsu. So first things first, the girls were rattled, very rattled. Paige was rattled at the start, GEMMA was rattled, they were all rattled, right? They were rattled at the start. And I think they were intimidated by Ekinsu's confidence, her personality, her determination. She knows what she wants, do you understand? And I think they felt threatened. You get it? That's why they were peering over the thing and looking here, looking there, getting a bit flustered. GEMMA was coming out with some hella, she was feeling patronized by Ekinsu. Now listen, if you like the energy of someone and you feel them, if I've got good energy, if I met someone at the office for the first time and said, yo, rare, you're 18, I'm 27, you're my little bro, man can, you know what I'm saying, let me take you under the wing. If someone's feeling man, yeah, they'll be like, yeah, like respect my bro, like la. But she weren't feeling him. Yeah, sorry, she weren't feeling Ekinsu. She didn't like the energy, she felt threatened. So that's when her perspective changed. She was like, she's patronizing me. I don't like being patronized. Now, listen, I know GEMMA gets a lot of hate. I kind of see why, but I don't think it's that deserved, to be honest. Yeah, she's a bit stuck up, but I don't think she's that dislikable, to be honest. I think she's pretty likable. Yeah, she comes out of a few things here and there that are a bit immature, a bit insecure, things like that. But ultimately, I don't think she's that bad of a character, really. I think she gets a little bit too much hate, but I don't think she's too wrong with it. Nothing wrong with her too much. I think the girls came in with their eyes set on certain people. Ekinsu surprisingly liked Andrew and Davide and Ike. She kissed Ike in the game, by the way, which is quite interesting. I didn't think she would like Ike, to be honest. However, I knew she would like Davide, but I didn't think she'd like Andrew either. And I completely agree with GEMMA here. GEMMA made the valid point that Andrew would get eaten alive by someone like Ekinsu. Andrew's too nice. You know what I'm saying? Too nice. His energy's too calm, relaxed. Ekinsu's a bit like, how could fam, the cringes, I could even give her a donut of the day for singing fucking SpongeBob, you lot. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Come on, man. Ekinsu, you're looking, come on. You're cooler than that still. But anyway, Andrew didn't feel Ekinsu. And it's so funny, yeah, watching the girls squirm, Ekinsu and Afia, both of them asking Ike and Andrew respectively, am I your type? Am I your top 3? They were like, yeah, we'll have to think about that. Yeah, maybe if we got to know each other then, Do you know how funny it was watching them? If you fancy someone, you will tell them you are instantly in my top 3. Straight up. If I fancied them and they said, am I your top 3? Yes. That's what I would say. Yes, you are in my top 3. You're here, I think you're fire, you're immediately in my top 3. If you're, I'll have to get to know you, you're not in the top 3. And girls aren't stupid, you lot. Them gal, they knew straight away. You can see in their face, they were kind of, am I your top 3? And as he's going, they're going, you get it? You can see it in their face, been changing, you understand? So now let's talk about the game. I thought the game was the most entertaining part of the whole episode. I thought the episode was a little bit meaty until then, but it was very, very interesting, some of the things that came to light. Ekinsu kissing Ike, that was interesting. So she kissed Andrew and Ike, but not Davide. And I think that's because Davide actually said, on paper, GEMMA is my type over you. Which I rate my man for the honesty still. But I think that must have put her off him, innit? But the game was very, very interesting. Do you know who got a lot of love? Andrew got some love, you know. Lips Paige twice, by the way. Paige is very beautiful. I still stand by Paige probably being the nicest in the villa still. I thought it was quite interesting that Paige has lipped Andrew twice now when she's actually with Luca. But Luca's chatting to GEMMA now, which we need to get into, which is very interesting, by the way. Very, very interesting. We're going to get into that still. But clearly, the dynamics are going to change, you lot. That's what I'm looking forward to. The dynamics are going to change. Paige has said Andrew is husband material, and he reciprocated that. He lips Paige rather than lips in Tash. Now, that leads me on perfectly to the donut of the day. Gotta be Tash. Gotta be Tash. Splat. You've got cake all over your goddamn face because she can't think for herself. She's a sheep. How can you say, yeah, oh, I was gonna crawl towards Andrew, but then the girls told me to spice it up a bit. Are you a sheep? Do you talk like that? Is that you? Do you give birth to lamb? Yeah? Do you breed lamb? Yeah? Because you're a sheep. That's why you're the goddamn donkey today, because she literally said, yeah, I was gonna crawl towards Andrew, but I didn't think for myself because other people think for me, and I crawled to my man, Luca. Now Andrew lipsed Paige and said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I felt mugged off, but I'm gonna get my get back. And not only that, Luca is now moving to GEMMA. So who's the one with mess all over their face, cake all over their face? Tash. So you are the donut of the day. Splat. Yeah? You fool. Anyway, now that leads us on to Luca and GEMMA. Now, I did not see this coming. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, when we're only 4 episodes in, I didn't see this coming. Now, when he kissed GEMMA in the game, I thought, rah, that's very interesting. But he then took her to the terrace. And the way he was talking to her, if I had tea, man, I would be sipping that right now. You get me? He was literally like, yeah, you do something to me. You do something for me. Do you know the wickedest thing? That means, yeah, when you deep it, he has fancied GEMMA the most from the start. That's what we can deduce from that. Is that the right word? Deduct, conclude, whatever the hell word you want, you understand? The fact that he says, you do something to me, and the way he said it, and then followed that with, I really want to kiss you. Yeah? He is extremely attracted to GEMMA more than anyone else in the villa. It's a fact. I'm telling you that. It's a fact. He ain't ever shown Tash that love. He ain't ever shown Paige that love. Circling back round to Paige here, I'm so glad she kissed Andrew because she deserves better, fam. She deserves better, I can't even lie to you. Because he wasn't convincing. She was saying, oh, he's saying all the right things today and rah, rah. She is not in the number 1 position. She's not. And that was proven today in the terrace. And I knew it. When he was talking, I was thinking, you're lying. Why are you lying to this girl? She doesn't need to hear this. And this is why women say, yeah, that man them lie unprovoked, bro. She isn't your top 1. In fact, she's not even your top 2. GEMMA and Tash are probably your top 2 in reality, and Paige is your top 3. I tell you who's won me over, yeah? Liam and Dami. Not that they won me over, not like I didn't like them. I feel Dami in her. I like the way he moved to Amber in the last episode, and I like the advice he gave Tash. He said to Tash, yeah, he said, basically, I'll paraphrase, he said it's your fault that that Andrew kissed Paige because you're the one that did crawl towards Luca first. So you think he's gonna lips you after you've crawled to next man? Do me a fucking favor, mate. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. And that's why I rate Dami, because he actually called her out on it. He said, you should have fought for yourself. You should have done it yourself. He said, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have really crawled to him. You should have been crawling to Andrew. That's what he gave out like, you get me? And Davide's like, these girls are very fire, you know? These man accents kill me. Cool, so Dami, I feel Dami. And then just finally, circling back round to Liam now, and the dates that he went on. Liam is a good youth. I feel Liam in it. I feel him. I think he's an innocent, clean-hearted Donny. Now, unfortunately in this world, my guy, I can be soppy at times. You know, if I like someone, if I feel someone, man, can be soppy still. But nice guys finish last, bro. It's a shame. It is a shame. I think it's one of the most flawed systems in the world. The fact that women don't actually know what they want, bro. They're very attracted to certain qualities in men that in reality, in the long term, it wouldn't work for them. If women actually thought that clearly, a man like Liam is what they should actually want. Very clean-hearted, very polite, he speaks softly, like he's a good you, do you understand? But obviously girls ain't wired like that, bro. Man can tell you for experience, girls do not want that. Well, they might want that when they're 30, 40 odd years old, when they're done having their fun, but they don't want that at this age. They are attracted to certain alpha qualities. They do like to be dominated. They do like to be kind of, you get it. And Liam's just a bit too nice, unfortunately. But I think he'll make a girl very, very happy in the future, you see me? Now, let me know what you think in the comments below still, because that's just my thoughts on that still. Ultimately, I thought the girls could have done a little bit better. They were just moving a bit insecure like the man them were, man. They see pretty girls come in. I mean, they're both alright. I'm not that attracted to either of them, to be fair. I think Afia was a lot more prettier than I thought she was, but I'm still not really attracted to her. Ekin-Su, not really attracted to either, if I'm being honest. I like the energy, but I'm not really attracted. I felt like the girls didn't need to be that shook and to be that insecure, but that's the reality we live in, bro. Oh yeah, one more thing. Davide was making me laugh, you know. And you know what reminded me, this is what, you know what's funny? I think Davide's arrogant, innit? People think I'm arrogant. Some people think I'm arrogant, and I'm not. I really ain't. I'm actually extremely humble. But he said a line that I always say. I always talk about my emotional intelligence, innit? I always talk about it. I say it in my videos, I say it at work to colleagues. It's funny still. And he said it in this episode. He was like, I am emotional intelligence. I can see it before it happens. And it's actually so funny because I say the same thing, and I hate the fact that I say the same thing that he said, because I don't want to be compared to some arrogant ass guy like him. But same way, he was making me laugh, because even Donnie was feeling insecure, you know. He was saying, oh, Luca, he is a pussy, he is a bitch, he didn't come up to me first and telling me. But bro, like, fam, this is Love Island at the end of the day. Like, Luca, yeah, is a bit of a snake when it comes to girls. Clearly, he'll say anything to please a girl. But I don't blame him for not going to Davide to ask the man's blessing. You think I'm gonna go up to the next man and ask for his blessing? Bro, if I want a girl, I'm taking it, bro. Are you dumb? If I heard Davide saying, oh, I'm this, that, bro, when the cameras are done and the mic's off, we'll link. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk it out. You understand? I ain't asking for no man's permission, bro. I take what I want. Do you understand? So I rate Luca for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I rate him still. I rate him for that one day. Ultimately, that's my take on this episode. I thought it was pretty alright until it got started getting hot towards the end still. So, but who the hell's your donut of the day? Let me know who gets cake in their face and flour on their face and all of that. Me personally, it's Tash, but there's a couple runners up there still. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Just man in his 20s. Peace.